Ah, boy, come here, na. Why alone? Oh, wish you the same. God bless you with lots of Sita and Ram blessings. And no Ravana should come in between. So Ravan Dahan was done. Hey, this girl, idhar gaya. I'm seeing her. Ah, you only. Forgot your name.
Sign-up.
Where, all these days. Wanted. Okay, we will just quickly. Okay, that much your presence is felt. You should say thanks to us. Thank you. About change. Okay. We are away from history, am I correct? Making of a global world completed. And we are into the chapter of geography. Minerals.
We need to start that.
What's it?
We need to start that.
Okay, put the heading, put today's date. Idhar aa jana. There's one alone. Still the schools are having exams?
No.
Your school? It will start. So write the heading minerals and energy resources. Am I correct with the heading? Tell me the full chapter name, minerals and energy resources, correct?
Yes.
So write down quickly. Anyway, you have to listen and write on it. It is my headache of teaching. Bada ho, chota ho. 1.8. नागान और 22nd century में ऐसा बम बचा है तो बताओ 22nd. In fact, we are in 23rd. Listen, Khargar CBSE. Where are we up to? So 10th standard CBSE is the one which I don't get regularly. Am I correct? But no problem. Whatever we have done, I think we are not so ahead of your school. Correct? But at the same time, not lagging behind also. Making of a global world are completed. And geography, sorry. So in this chapter, what do you call that? Flow chart. Anyone? Just a volume for a few minutes and then return it back. Janvi. It's here. It won't go. Wait. So first we are going to understand the meaning, or we call it as definition of the word minerals. Second, we are going to understand importance. Correct? Third, we are going to understand classification. In fact, I will only write classification. So we have three. I think one you might have already done in your science, is it? Metallic. Second is non-metallic. And what will be the third? Third will be energy minerals. Am I correct? Rock minerals. Oh my God. Sorry. Rock minerals. So metallic, we will leave it as it is. The very important part where you will be getting questions where you have to write on your own. We'll be discussing something like this: hazards of mining. Hazards of mining. Then we'll be going into conservation. And then energy resources. Now, whole in all, this chapter is going to make you understand the minerals. Okay. So now you tell me, now you tell me, according to you, what is the difference between the word ore and a mineral? Ore and a mineral. Both the words are same or different? Not at all heard the word. Ores. Ah, correct. Minerals. Any difference? No difference. Either you have to say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, differences. Okay. What exactly you feel the difference will be? Minerals are, I can say, the pure form of the ores, correct? Pure form of ores. Then how do I define ores? They are the raw form of minerals. समझ में आ रहा है? Raw form of minerals. You tell me, which is according to you is correct? Even this, what's his name? He's also not coming. Any lectures? Math, science?
I guess वो Monday को आया.
कभी?
इस Monday को आया.
उसके पहले मिसिंग. उसका स्कूल का एग्जाम चल रहा है?
नहीं खत्म हो गया. अच्छा हो गया.
No, but does he attend other lectures? That's what I'm asking.
No, I didn't.
Oh, all the three are there. Two are there. Arey, hi, hello, bolo. I have to plot you guys. Who's this girl? What's your name?
Taslim.
All right. You changed your name, huh? And Aditya?
No, sir.
No, you are the same. I know that. Jaslin, you were absent last class. Why?
Sir, exams.
And Samarth, दो lecture का attendance डाला, second lecture you went away.
No, sir.
Last week, I remember it.
No, sir.
ठीक है, जाने दो. I remember very clearly, not the names. That's a trouble for me. But at least who are present and absent. Okay. Now, who doesn't say that minerals and ores are the same? I give you a mineral, I give you an ore, you tell me the mineral, correct? Hematite. Huh? Very good. Iron. I can say aluminium. Speak for the, I can't say devil also, it's too end. किधर था भाई तू? अच्छा इससे what's it? I slept after. But earlier lecture also you slept. अच्छा आज welcome to the jungle, welcome to the class. पहले बैठ फिर बाद में inquiry. Alumina. What is the mineral? Aluminum. If I say bauxite, then it is aluminium. Purposely I said alumina and aluminium singular and plural, nothing like. Then tell me any other. So whatever we talk about the word minerals, they are directly used in the production of several new substances. Generally in geography we say minerals are the free gifts of nature. Do you accept they are the free gifts of nature? Literally they are free? No. We have to do mining. We have to do extraction. We have to do purification. Correct? We have to do concentration. Then only we can start using. But we are not paying for it. Nature is manufacturing it. We are not paying for it. Like when I teach transport chapter, I say transport, water transport is the cheapest mode of transport. Have you heard about water transport? Justin, tell me why. She hasn't traveled by water. Because for railways, I need to construct rail lines. For roads, I need to construct roads. For water transport, what am I going to construct? Nothing. I will be constructing ports and harbors. But what are the free gift? Is it free gift of nature? Correct. So normally we believe minerals are those substances which are processed from the ores. Like we have iron ores, there are 4. Hematite, come on say. Magnetite, limonite, not limotite, and iron pyrites. Which is the best one? Hematite. So now you understand what is the difference between a ore and a mineral. So now our chapter goes like this: minerals and energy resources. The first thing that I'm going to define is the word minerals. According to you, minerals are the pure form of ores. On its application, we can produce new commodities. Do you accept? Like iron and steel, we call it as the backbone of Indian economy. Do you accept iron as the backbone? Yes. In fact, right from historic times, we have Iron Age, then we have Copper Age, correct? Then Bronze Age. So there were several ages, out of which even minerals were characterized as one of the important ages. Next, we are going to discuss for the importance. I can say many countries are very rich with the minerals, but they are poor with the technology. Some countries are very rich with the technology, but they do not have the minerals. Correct? Like we say, Africa is one of the not so rich, one of the poor country in the world. But richest diamond are found where? Then why they are poor then? Diamond है ना सबसे ज़्यादा. They don't have the expertise, or they do not have any collections of minerals. And let me be very clear with you: diamond on a raw form is not going to give you any money unless and until it is not. But what is that word we use? We cut to vegetable, we cut. Is vegetable cutting and diamond cutting? Come on, onliners, be a part of my class. Don't sleep. Yes, Samad, bolo. What is that cutting is called as? We say beautifully faceted diamonds. Faceted suna hai? Nahi suna hai. Faceted means how minutely it is cut. Jitna zyada minute cutting hai, diamond ka value utna hi badh jata hai. There is a company called Debates. Europeans number one company, not European, sorry, European number one company. It is in London, and उनका 90% ore का mineral का जो deposits है वो Africa से जाता है. They only get the raw diamond and they cut it. So let us understand the word importance. What is importance? They are the base for any economic development. Without minerals, industrial development is zero. Without the occurrence of minerals, what is going to happen? The industry cannot withstand for a long time. Although I'm importing, can I keep on importing the minerals? I can give you the example of India and Russia friendship. In fact, India started nuclear reactor mainly with the support of Russia. All of a sudden, Russia stopped the nuclear mineral. What is the nuclear mineral for? Very good. Uranium two type. What is that? 235 and 238. And luckily, when Russia stopped at 235 and 238, we have some part of Kerala where they get sands, but it is not normal sand. It's called monazite sands. So India started extracting the uranium from monazite sands of Kerala. So today, more or less, India is trying to become self-sufficient in every aspect. Is India trying to become? Yes. So that is what we are saying. The minerals are going to be making every economy self-sufficient, but not all countries are gifted. I can say Chota Nagpur Plateau in Bihar. Now it is in Jharkhand. Old Bihar and now Jharkhand. More than 60% of the minerals comes alone from Chota Nagpur. No doubt, majority of iron and steel are there. Correct. I will be showing you the corresponding details for Tata. How did he start? The big company called Tata. Usko kya bolte hain hum log? TISCO. TISCO. What does TISCO stands for? Tata Iron and Steel Company. One of the first in India, which was in private sector, but he had a huge investment for that. So that is what we are going to discuss under importance of minerals. Is these two topics very clear? Next, we will be going into the word classification based on the occurrence. And I say occurrence and chemical composition. One is the word metallic minerals. In science, you would have done metals and non-metals. Come on. Shine. Anu jaisa bolega. Luster. Then ductile. Malleable. Generally good conductors of heat and electricity. Generally. Correct? So can you name any metallic minerals found in India in plenty? Iron is the best one. Correct. Can we say copper? Yeah. Copper, in fact, number one, ahead of iron. Majority of the electronic compounds, components do have copper, and that also high quality copper. Where else we use copper maximum?
Papaya.
Okay, copper wires. What else? Something related to the defense. Shells of the bullets. क्या वो हाँ कब तुमने बुलेट आदमी हाँ देखो use करो. So normally we say all the metallic minerals have a very important direct influence on the economic development. Let us discuss some non-metallic minerals. Can I say sulfur? Can I say phosphor? Potassium permanganate. I think K1O4 बोलता है ना आपका chemistry. So these are certain substances, as you were saying, coal हाँ ठीक है, non-metallic. There are certain powdery substance, but that will have a luster like metals. What was that? Sulfur or phosphor? Yeah, chemistry का base. Phosphor is it? But it is in the form of not the solid form. Have you seen the manganese? Manganese, that is also thin ribbon like. In fact, you can burn the manganese ribbon in your candle also. But that again, it's a metal. Correct? So we have different kinds of metals and different kinds of non-metals. Now let us see this rock minerals are. Normally we have a company called ACC. What is that ACC? The first cement company in India. The place is Chennai. The place is called Adayar Cement Company. Whatever cement manufacturing today India is doing, they all depend upon the rock-like substances like gypsum, sandstone, limestone. So now, yes, sir. So these are which rocks? Now forget 1 year, come to the next year. Sedimentary rocks are correct. So normally we believe that India has a rich collection of metallic minerals, non-metallic minerals, as well as the rock minerals. The problem arises technology, feasibility, and its application. Then let us go into the word. The word is hazards of mining. Mining, everybody knows. Mining of what we are referred in geography, mining of coal and mining of minerals. Now, according to you, which industry is very hazardous? Or what is the meaning of the word hazard? Harmful to human. Is it normal harmful? Like we sit in a car and Papa bolte hai thoda sa shisha niche utaro, turant lorry ne apna chhap chhod ke gaye. You understand? Our lorries are wonderful. They can't see our white cars and white kya bolte car mein jo bhi hai. They want to see blacky. Is it that or something else? We have something called as carbon monoxide. What is it? Carbon monoxide? CO. And normal carbon dioxide, CO2 aata hai. So normally when a combustion takes place in the absence of sufficient oxygen, carbon monoxide is evolved. In fact, इसके ऊपर एक story भी है. Carbon monoxide कैसे लोगों ने evolve किया? वो थोड़ा later में बता. So normally when I use the word hazards, we use the word simple word in English, dangers. What are dangers of mining? The first and the most important is the miners themselves. Because the tunnels or the mining is very deep and these guys are risking their lives. They go in. One, there is a gas which is evolved. Methane, chemical formula CH4. That is a colorless and odorless gas. But once inhaled or slight combustion, big explosion. Then there is a problem called artesian well. What is artesian well? They keep digging, suddenly the water gushes and within few minutes, the entire tunnel or entire mine is full of water and there is no time to rescue. I think wonderful movie was also made when there were some 12 football students of Thailand. मैंने बोला वो movie कभी देखना. But Thailand government made it a point along with the coach, all the 13 people were saved. Though जो divers था वो death हो गया. But they made it a point, close to 20 to 30 days they were inside the tunnel, but they removed them. But our Indian government, they have technology, but thoda sa application mein issues hai na? So normally we say even today minings are a hazardous industry. First we'll be analyzing directly to the miners. Abhi you and me are not miners, but do you think then we are worried about hazards of mining then? So it is a poisonous gas, the dust, the fume. I think India has come up to now level where we have the twin towers building of NCR, you remember, which was blasted within few minutes. But now India has become cautious. The dust and the fume should not fly away. देखो जितना भी कंस्ट्रक्शन आपका बिल्डिंग का आगे पीछे होता रहेगा, एक ग्रीन कलर का क्लॉथ बांधते हैं, देखा है? Why? The dust should not come to the road. So normally we say this minings are known for this. So one, to the miners, second to the people, and third and the most important is the environment. You go to any mining site or you go to any quarry site, government rules even today, black and white written. If you want to start a mine, minimum you should plant 1,000 trees. You really feel any of the miner is worried? नहीं 1,000 trees लगाएगा, उसके बाद ही मैं blast करेगा. वो शायद एक ही ट्री को 10 बार गिनने बोलेगा, सर 100 ट्री हो गए सर, चलो आगे बढ़ो. Whoever the person comes. So normally in India, we are really feeling that we are least bothered about environmental degradation. You understand that word? So mining adds to that environmental degradation. So can we stop away the mining? Why not? Itna to danger hai na? Economy works on that. I say iron and steel, when I will be discussing, that is the backbone of Indian economy. Kulti in West Bengal, I think 1837 something. But then that was a very ordinary plant. Then it was JRD Tata, the Tisco company. So even today, Tata is Asia's leading producer of iron and steel. Correct? So we always believe mining gives rise to several minerals, and based on that minerals only our industry is progressing. But what we have to do? We have to control the hazards of the mine. Next, we'll be discussing the word conservation of minerals. Now, at least ye to bolo. What do you mean by the word conservation? According to you, why do we need to use them judiciously? I don't want only Anuj to answer. I want everyone to answer. Come on, others. Onliners, Aditya. Jasleen, where are you? Under the bed, over the bed, or below the bed? Achha, in the chair is it? Samar sahab, boliye. Bolu, why do we need a conservation? Minerals are renewable or non-renewable? Then is it coming to an end very fast? Why it is coming to an end very fast earlier?
Humans are exploiting
Somebody. Humans are exploiting it. So why don't you go and convince them, sir, don't exploit it, please. I blame always the technology, because the technology are so fast. I'll give you a simple example. If you have seen a tree cutting machine, hand machine, the motor is very small, but that blade is very big. It can cut a tree which is 150 years old. Hard sign, it is very manly activity. Maybe try, but it shakes the human being like anything. The power of that saw, electric saw. 150-year-old tree cut hardly within half an hour. अगर human being को छोड़ते चलो भाई ये काटो, कम से कम 15 दिन तक तो लोग वही बोलते सर काट रहे और हमारा इंडियन लेबर इतना इफेक्टिव है ना? So it is, I say that technology has made that we should go for conservation. Now, how do you feel the word conservation? She said exploitation, correct? Overutilization, increasing demand of the population. So these are only causes. Now tell me solutions for that. For your generation only. Very good. Reuse. In fact, usko 3 R's bolte hain hum log. What are and refuse hai. Akka, answer. Tell me what is refuse. Correct. It's like you love the what is that belt, is it? Or the purses that girls or ladies use it, but that is made out of the crocodile. Karte hain? You don't know. Oh my God. The shoes, exquisite shoes, are made from some animal skin. Unless and until you don't refuse that, main nahi pehnunga, they will keep digging it, keep killing it. I don't know now, yesterday's news only. China has started demanding donkeys from Pakistan. Have you not heard? So, jitna bhi Pakistan ka loan hai, China's. They started exporting donkeys. It's a very wonderful, humorous news. But फिर मैंने follow किया ये donkeys लेके China क्या करेगा? है ना? हाँ, शी सेइंग क्या कपड़ा सिलाएगा?
और क्या करना?
डोंकी से कौन सा कपड़ा बनता है?
वही
हाँ, but China is very up to date ना, हमारे से तो नहीं. I followed one Chinese medicine. I forgot the Chinese name. They say from 5 months to 5 years old donkeys they require, and they kill the donkeys by beating the head with a hammer, and then they peel out. ये वो Chinese बता पूरा detail लिखा था, and they make a medicine, and whoever consumes that medicine will remain forever young. You don't know there is a country called Japan. The main problem of the Japan, they do not have youth population. Majority people are 75 plus, and in say 50% people are more than 90 years. देखो हमारे घर में कितने बच्चे हैं, बस एक पुल करो तो 10 बार क्या कर बात, उधर बच्चे भी नहीं है, यूथ भी नहीं. तो अगर उस कंट्री में अगर गधा जाता है और उसमें से कोई स्पेशल मेडिसिन बनता है जिसमें से चाइना वाला दिखता है 99 इज ओल्ड 90 years but is looking 50 years, पाकिस्तान बोलेगा we are the people. So why I'm saying it in a very humorous way, because we are doing the export and import of minerals also. Because when I said South Africa is the richest diamond deposit, the place is Saint Kimberley. Besides South African companies, several companies are there. So South African people are very happy. Sir, हमको job मिल रहा है. मतलब job मिल रहा है वो दूसरा तेरा country का resource और कोई लेके जा रहा है. छोड़ो सर. We are happy. We are happy. So when I teach that globalization, making of a global world, did I not say cotton? India and the cotton were there when I explained how this Britishers looted our cotton back to the Manchester and Leeds cities of London. Correct. So that is what we are saying. Conservation means say no, as you are saying, refusal. And what is the word reuse then? Wherever possible, recycle and reuse the resource. Now the paper you use, it is recycled. The glass we break it in our house, recycle. Correct? Wherever possible, government says do not put a pressure on the main resource. Try to develop substitutes for it. Now when I said about iron, which is one of the important mineral in India, now we are extracting iron not only from hematite, but also from limonite, but also from hematite, magnetite. And now we have a scrap industry. You know what is scrap industry? And India is #1 in that scrap. And whatever that Bhangar person collects from your house, it's directly go to the recycling business. So that we will be discussing. And the last and the most important, we will be discussing the meaning of the word energy minerals. Now, according to you, which minerals come under energy minerals? He said coal. Now, what is coal important for? In fact, we have two types of coal. One is Gondwana and other is tertiary coal. If any coal they say it is 200 million years ago, that is a Gondwana coal. Close to 100 or 150 years or 50 years, then it is tertiary. Matlab abhi bana hai. So India has 4 types of coal. Anybody? Koi to school mein aaya tha with the carbon content. One is we have anthracite. Second is bituminous. Next is lignite. And third is peat. Oh, my good friend, she found it. Anthracite, how much percent of carbon? 90% of carbon. Whereas bituminous, it is 70 to 90%. Then lignite, close to that. Bolo na agar wrong bolo. Aisa bolo. Then we have lignite. 60%. And peat, the worst quality coal, it is 50% only. We always feel whenever I talk about the word energy minerals, we say coal is the best. Although we have hydroelectricity, although we have atomic nuclear power station, but we depend even today on thermal power station. And we need coal. So which is the best coal? Anthracite. High combustion, less smoke. Why? Because of the highest carbon content in it. But it is very costly. And which is a low quality coal? Peat. It is normally not used in industrial uses. Can anybody tell me the coal and charcoal are same or different? Both are. That is he's trying. It is burn wood, which is lighter. Correct. Whereas coal is heavy, stony, and it is more brownish or blackish in color. And let me tell you, coal is better known as black coal. You know that? The more is the amount of availability of coal, the more rich is the country, because every energy resources directly or indirectly depends on coal. So then we'll move out with thermal, then we'll move out with electricity, then we will have atomic nuclear power stations, etc. So energy minerals are as important as the other minerals. Why? If minerals are the basic core of the economy, energy are the moving force. 1 minute of electricity failure, the first thing that is affecting you, maybe AC, the tube light, the fan, those are mobile charge, right? Whatever affects you. A time was there only 2 hours morning and 2 hours evening. In between, no electricity. But today, power consumption is the most important. In fact, you go to developed countries of the world, whether it is US or any other country, they say it is the index of economic development. What is the meaning of that index? The more you are consuming the electricity, the more the country is developed. How many cities of Mumbai or Navi Mumbai you have seen giant screens which are not only operating in the night time, even during the daytime? So you go to LA, you go to California, you go to Dallas, Texas, even in Singapore, Thailand, and Malaysia, the main cities, they have huge hoardings. If you have gone to Nariman Point, that Cuff Parade and that Center Point area, hai udhar hai. And to be very frank, the company which supplies electricity is BAST, Best. Best bus mein nahi aaya tha. Best ka main kaam aaj bhi electric supply hai. So what is the full form of Best? The buses, Best. Bombay Electrified Suburban Transport System. मतलब बेस्ट का मेन काम पैसा तो उसको वहां से ही मिलता है, इंडस्ट्रीज का बड़ा बड़ा होर्डिंग. So we always believe energy resources are very important for you and very important for me. Already, I don't know which country, I forgot. They have already launched the taxi, but it is a flying taxi. And India has also taken the tenders. शायद आगे जाके आप अपना ओला या उबेर में बुक करेगा, it will not come via road, it will come via air, and you are also lifted. That's what the future. And the Navi Mumbai airport, already government has promised by 2024 it will be fully operational. Abhi politicians hai na bhai, main mera tadi. Along with the airport, they are also starting a hyperloop services. Anybody heard of hyperloop? What is it?
But they didn't allow.
But in Bangalore, it is already in operation.
They were about to come in Mumbai,
But Mr. Prime Minister has laid the foundation stone of both. There's a company called Virginia that has taken up the tender. From Bombay airport to Pune, you will reach at a maximum speed of 1,000 kilometers per hour. That's also inside the tube. And 23 minutes have become time lage. I will show you the videos when I take you to energy. So in Bangalore, that international airport to one city, they are trying and testing. But they say very quickly that a hyperloop will come. All inside the ground, electromagnetic force will move over. So we always believe energy, we have solar energy, we have wind energy, we have tidal energy, geothermal energy. So we are looking at the future. So we always believe the energy consumption also puts a great importance to the mineral and the economic development of the country. Is it okay? So again, I'll pull you. In what sense? We are going to understand the meaning of the word mineral that I've already told. They are raw form of ores, or they are the raw form of minerals, pure form of the ores. And then we say importance. We will be writing 4 or 5 points. Importance with respect to the human development, importance with respect to the industrial development, then job and employment, and contribution to the GDP. What is GDP? What is the other word? National. Okay. Then we will be distinguishing or classifying metallic minerals, non-metallic minerals, and rock minerals. Then there is a paragraph separately. What is the meaning of the word? Hazards of mining. And then I have to give you the meaning. I have to tell you why it is required and what are the solutions for it. And then we'll be discussing few energy minerals which are listed in the CBSE syllabus. Is it okay? is the entire chapter. Some kids were saying कि बड़ा chapter है. Chapter बड़ा रहने दो, but you get good weighted, so you can score good marks. So write down minerals in your note. Those who are not having exam, just communicate with them whenever they are meeting in the next lecture. And tell them that SST lectures are going in full speed, not only SST, other lectures also. So because they miss and then come back, there's always a tension. Minerals are free gifts of nature. Minerals are free gifts of nature available as homogeneous, which are available as AS, open double inverted comma, homogeneous naturally occurring substances. Homogeneous naturally occurring substances with definite homogeneous naturally occurring substances with definite internal structure. Next, formed through, they are formed through, or you directly write formed through. Second point, formed through several geological processes. You understand geological? Nature. Several geological processes hyphen contains impurities of varying proportion. Varying contains formed through various geological processes. So contains impurities of varying proportion. Underline the word impurities. Who can tell me impurities mainly in which form? Varying proportion. What is varying? Different proportion. You know what is silica? What is silica? Simple sand. Say what's it? She was saying, going to say something. Last sentence, same idea. Earth's crust. Now, which part of the Earth's crust will have minerals? A 9th standard topic. Lithosphere, inside the bracket. Lithosphere. At least Anuj ke paas answer hai, yaad nahi. Lithosphere. The Earth's crust, inside the bracket lithosphere, is made up of several minerals embedded within the rock structure. I'm using your textual lines words. Embedded. What is embedded? Trapped within the rock structures. Embedded within the rock structures. Depending upon location and climatic conditions. Depending upon the location and the climatic conditions. Trapped. Now let us give it a heading, importance. But before I take you to importance, I want somebody to tell me what did you write in meaning without looking. Maybe few words, not all the words. Let's start with the onliners. Offliners are always complaining. Hum kyun? Koi kiya nahi. Let's start with Jaslin. Come on, Jaslin, tell me. You are the lucky one, chosen one. Even if you look and say, I'm not going to understand.
Like minerals are free gifts of nature. They are homogeneous, naturally occurring substance with
Very
the
good.
internal
Can you tell me
structure.
why they are homogeneous? Why not heterogeneous? Or what do you mean?
Pure. Pure. Pure.
Pure. ठीक है. Aditya, add more. हाँ, you
Sir,
are
can
close
you
to the earth
repeat?
surface. पर्वत तेरे पीछे ही है.
So can you repeat?
Just add what she said. Other points or other lines.
They are formed through several geological processes.
So what does this word geological process means?
Natural processes.
उसको geological भी बोलते हैं बा. मुझे नहीं पता. Did I not speak about an age which we call as Chalcolithic age? नहीं सुना. Mesolithic age. ये सब history का age है. When we study the evolution of a man, correct? We have several species of man. Can you name one or two species? Very good. The last species she told first. The first species was Australopithecus, Zinjanthropus. ऐसा मैंने रटा नहीं मारा. Cro-Magnon man, and then came the Homo sapien. Who's this Homo sapien? Who looks like you and me. His vertebral column was not very erect, bit erect, and his brain was developed like yours and me. बाकी human being का अगर Australopithecus Zinjan exactly an ape man. Now you tell me geological process is a natural process. Natural to have, but geological is not natural process. We can say various ages. Chalcolithic age, nobody asked me what does it mean. We call it as copper age. Correct? Old iron age. Then Mesolithic age, micro tools, either in the form of stone or in the form of sharp metals. I don't know how many understand this Harappan civilization. One of the living archaeological survey, he has guaranteed to the government of India कि आप declare करो Harappan civilization is not only 5,000 years old, it is close to 7,500 years old. When you talk about Egyptian civilization, you talk about Chinese civilization, they are not even 3,000 years old. So we are proud to any European saying when you guys don't know how to cook, how to live, we have 2 storage buildings. Harappan civilization is it. The separate bathrooms, both in first and second floor. And no drainage issues like what we get it in our building nowadays. So look at the art of engineering, what these guys have done. So we always believe whenever you look at the word geological, you say very long. Does it take very long? When I'm going to discuss this coal itself takes millions of years. How does coal is formed? By
the weight of the earth's crust.
Weight of the earth crust.
Deep fossils of
dead and decomposed material when they are deep within the earth's surface. That's what he's trying to explain. Sudden heat, they change their structure. And usi koile ke andar se diamond bhi hai. That's why we say coal is a black gold or a black diamond also. So we always believe that importance of minerals cannot be justified with any other. If you are a rich gold, but then also you need mineral. I mean, gold ko kya bolte hain? Metal to heat it. What do we need? We need coal. Correct. Without coal, can we imagine any industrial development? Zero. Okay. Come on, Samarth. I'm going to leave 5 minutes break. 5:15 over. Come on, Samarth.
Yes, sir.
क्या अरे importance बोल वरना ऐसे करते हैं I'll take first 2 lectures then you want the break or you want that 5-minute break also break because you are fundamental okay hey importance I had given you na no okay after 5 minutes I'll give you I will come exactly 5:25 so I'm leaving by 5:20 correct है ना the watch आगे 5:50 हाँ तो ठीक है I am leaving you sharp by timing come back हाँ